Hello,
Hello.
good evening. Can you state your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Cherif Zouein and I work for a project called Unite for Climate.
Yes, and what are you doing here in Cancun?
So we're in Cancun for COP16. It's the first day today. It just opened. And we're running a pilot project on virtual engagement where we basically outreach to a lot of young people who wanted to attend the conference but couldn't be there today and asked them if they were interested in running some local events and activities in their home countries to raise awareness and also gather young voices around the world on climate change and environmental sustainability. And what we offer or try to support is to bring their voices to the conference by presenting them locally, also gathering reactions from high-profile people or maybe members of their country's delegations, and also push this online to further their engagement and raise even more awareness on climate change.
I see. So, what are your plans for the coming days?
We have a schedule of events that we have registered throughout the world. So there's about 15 countries that registered with the help of 20 people. And what we'll do is we'll do actually two things. One is we'll report on what's happening on the conference. So for this we have two partners. One is the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts, who has a team of 15 delegates here, and they go around and interview people. They produce daily reports on it. And we're also partnering with GCCA's Adopt a Negotiator, which is a program that funds young people to follow every event of the UNFCCC negotiations. These are expert youth that know everything about the UNFCCC negotiations, and they usually report on the lens from their home country. So the French tracker will follow the French negotiation. With all of this content, we pull it all together and we try to send it back to people in the countries so they can also virtually attend COP and know what's going on a daily basis. The second thing is the other way around. We're taking the result and the feedback from the event we're getting from countries and presenting it here locally. So this means we'll have text reports, official delegations from young people, pictures, videos, and sometimes these can be very formal discussion forums between youth where they try to put together an official delegation that represents their points of views. Other times it's more advocacy events such as tree planting, awareness raising, community cleaning that happen in their home country, in their local communities, that will feature here also to push the youth agenda at COP16.
I see. So, after COP16, what are your next plans?
Well, one thing we intend to do here is also to do some kind of reality check, and we'll pass on a survey at the end of it throughout Yongo and the youth attending the event to see how best we can continue to support the youth movement. What we did last year in the beginning of this project was a social networking site, an open source site, which is basically a platform where young people already working on climate change can connect and become a member to work collaboratively online together. So if you're working in Nepal and you're very active in your local community, you actually get to know other people around the world doing the same thing as you do. And this is very strong because you may have the solution to somebody else's problem and vice versa. So by sharing knowledge, you can actually become stronger. The community is called Unite for Climate, and you can join at my.uniteforclimate.org.
I see. So, any last message for children and young people?
I'll just say to continue your efforts. I don't know I was thinking today that what makes youth participation so strong is actually you're not bound by any constraints. You can act freely on what you think is true and pure, and you're not part of a delegation or of any other's agenda but your own, and you should continue doing that.
Thank you very much.